Hello guys, welcome back. It's Monday, another week after a pretty slow week on last week. The market is set for volatility for this week. We're gonna have CPI from US, PPI from US as well, and some others for Europe. So stay with me until the end, that we will dive into the economic calendar, as well as I will do the invite already for you tomorrow from 5 to 6 p.m. on Sydney time. We're gonna have my webinar where I will discuss all the probabilities for one currency. I'm not gonna say the currency, you're gonna need to be there. But in my opinion, there's so much opportunity happening on that currency at the moment. So if you want to know the currency, if you want to know how is the process of analysis, be there and be ready tomorrow, okay? For the registration, easy, just go to the description of the video and access the website, and then you're going to be redirected to ACY website where you can register by yourself. Now, I have the economic calendar right in my front here in my phone, so I don't miss anything. Today is not much things happening. Okay, it's very slow. The only thing we're gonna have is the FOMC member master's speech about the forward guidance about the monetary policy on USA. So I've wrote a blog this morning, and it's very important for you to know that those types of speech, they are very good for you to have an understanding of what will happen through the next meeting that will be next month. So having a look at those speeches, I would say it's very helpful. So for me, it will be 11 p.m. all right, in Sydney time, but you have to check on your calendar, because of course, me and Dave was just discussing about that. I was impressed. Can you guess, like from Sydney, Australia, all the way to Hawaii, how many hours they are behind? It's 20 hours. It's nearly a day, okay? So it's 2:55 p.m. in Sydney right now, and for them it's 6:55 p.m. of Sunday. So it's incredible. It's 20 hours behind of Australia, and this is crazy. So make sure to have a look on your time zone. Then going to Tuesday, we're going to have the employment rate and the unemployment rate are for UK. That will be 4 p.m. on Australian time. Somewhat increasing, okay? The unemployment rate is somewhat increasing. That means is going from 4.2 previous now to expected to be 4.3. So just be cautious about that. And then after that, we're going to have German CPI month-over-month and as well year-over-year. All right. We're going to have Spanish CPI as well, but not much expected of changes. Then at the night, we're going to have the PPI and the core PPI for US. This will be the spark of the volatility for this week. Right on Tuesday at 11:30 p.m. we're going to have the producer price index that will show if the inflation is still rising or not at US. If we have a PPI higher than expected, you can expect a stronger US dollar, because the inflation is still going on US, and I do believe on that. All right. Now, on Wednesday, after that, we're going to have the ECB Shanbell giving us a speech. So we're going to have the GDP for Europe and as well the CPI for US. I'm telling you guys, this week will be crazy volatile, all right? So tighten up your seatbelts, as one of my friends like to say, and be ready for the ride, okay? Because we will definitely have good opportunities knocking on the door on this week. And I will be there to help you, to guide you through those opportunities tomorrow, Tuesday, at my webinar, okay? Now, going ahead, on Thursday, we're going to have another FOMC member giving us a speech, Kashkari. I'm not too sure how to pronounce his name, sorry for that. And then we're going to have the GDP for Japan and the unemployment change for Australia. That will be very interesting, as we had a low retail sales. I want to see how people spending? Are they, because we have a low retail sales mean that we don't have much people employed, so then they can't spend money. So that's very interesting. I'm very curious to see the data coming from there. The unemployment rate here, the consensus is higher than the previous. Previous was 3.8 and the consensus is at 3.9. So I'm very, very curious about that. Then we're going to have the building permits, not much happening on US, and then on Friday we're going to still have some FOMC speakers, and then after that we're going to have another eventful day for Europe. We're going to have the CPI for Europe. So listen, lots of things happening, lots of opportunities dumping on the market. So please be there, be ready for tomorrow, Tuesday, 5 to 6 p.m. on my webinar, and we will definitely catch up so those opportunities, and then we reveal the currency that I think there is some opportunity happening at the moment. Okay, so guys, please give us a thumbs up on this video, subscribe to the channel, share this content with your friends. This way you help them knowing something new, and you help us as well showing YouTube that we are producing good content. And if you want to know a little bit more about us, please, if you've been here for the first time, welcome, but please go at the ACY Securities YouTube channel, and you can have plenty of good videos for you there. All right, guys, I'll see you tomorrow, and be ready because I promise it will be crazy good tomorrow. Thank you so much, and have a great week ahead, great trading week ahead. And if you have any questions, just put down in the comments. See you guys. Bye-bye.